Hello students, today I'm going to show you how to illustrate the transition from short run to long run perfect competition on a diagram. Let's start by showing the short run diagram where a firm is making supernormal profit. Start by drawing an axis on the left. This diagram will represent the market. Label the y-axis P for price and the x-axis Q. Draw a demand curve and a supply curve. Show the equilibrium price and quantity. We know firms are price takers in this market. We therefore drag the price across. As this is the price firms charge, draw another axis. Label the y-axis P for price, C for costs, and R for revenue. Label the x-axis Q. Draw a horizontal line from P1. Label this AR equals MR equals D. Draw an MC curve. Show the profit maximization point where MC equals MR. Follow down to determine the quantity. Finally, draw an AC curve below the AR equals MR equals D curve. Follow up from the quantity to the AC curve and across. Label this C1. The supernormal profit is equal to the area P1 minus C1. Now, to show the transition, shift the AR equals MR equals D curve to the bottom of the AC curve. Label that line AR equals MR equals D2. On the y-axis, label this line P2. Show the new profit maximization point where MC equals MR. Draw down to determine the new quantity Q2. To determine the new cost, follow up from the quantity to the AC curve and across. Label this C2. Follow across to the market diagram. Label this P2. Where the line intersects the demand curve, draw a new supply curve. Label the new equilibrium quantity Q2. And this is the perfect competition diagram showing a firm making normal profits in the long run. From Econ Mode, keep practicing until the release of the next diagram.